And here we go. Let's get the festivities. Let's get the festivities started. For all of you watching around the world. Well, yes. We are officially live. Yes, we are officially live. Oof. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Let's make sure of it for all of you. Let's make sure of it that we are actually live. Let's make sure of it that we actually officially live. Yes, we are. And here we go. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching right now, welcome to the live stream show. This is a live stream unlike any other. And on the stream, I'm going to be cooking for Gordon Ramsay. I see you, Gordon Ramsay. We'll be cooking for Gordon Ramsay because you know what? We're sick and tired of seeing him cooking inside the kitchen. So for all of you, Gordon Ramsay, you know what? Here we go. This one's for you. And for all of you watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to tune in on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, because Reaper Crew, you know what time it is, Reaper Crew, win number one. Yes. We're about to do something for Gordon Ramsay. We're about to cook, and you guys can take note. You're going to learn on this stream. You're going to learn today how to cook. And if you don't know how to cook, woo! You officially tune in to the right channel. If you don't know how to cook, woo! You just tune in to the right channel. So we're going to do a little bit of everything on this stream, but one thing is certain. Yes, this is a whiskey channel, and for some of you, I want to make sure that some of you understand that. If you don't really understand it, well, you're going to see, because I'm going to be drinking some of these whiskeys, and for all of you watching, 10 out of 10 whiskey sipping, we're going to be doing on here. Not only are we going to be doing 10 out of 10 whiskey sipping, we are also going to be, let's just start taking this son of a gun out. Ooh. And since, let's start taking this son of a gun out. Here we go. And for all of you, look at how beautiful it is. Look at how beautiful it is. Yes, look at how beautiful it is. I'm going to show you what we're going to do. For all of you watching, let me show you the price first. And we're going to be cooking up beautiful chicken, yes. But there's going to be a certain recipe. I'm doing some chicken, yes, bourbon chicken. We're doing some bourbon chicken, boneless chicken. You saw how much I paid. And let's start doing this, right? First thing we want to do is cut this out. If you haven't seen any of the live streams, don't forget, we also stream in the morning. And in the morning we stream. When I stream, it's a relaxing stream. You can tune in also in the morning on a weekly basis. Or if you have a membership, don't forget to get that membership. And for all of you, here we go. Who's going to be the first one to comment in the chat room? Here we go, Gordon Ramsay. You know what? Gordon Ramsay knows how to cook chicken in the kitchen. That's about all he knows. Has he ever cooked in the streets? No. I do know that Gordon Ramsay, he's a chef. He should know how to cook a lot of things. And for all of you, we're about to cook for him. We're about to show him what it is, right? For all of you watching, I am from Miami, Florida, and I'm about to be cooking up some chicken, bourbon chicken, for all of you to see, and you're going to see what we're going to do. But first off, we're going to make sure to unpack this chicken. Look at this. Hit that like button. Look at this. My testosterone is higher than, what's this guy's face? The guy's name. What's his name? We can't say Arnold Schwarzenegger. For all of you watching, here we go. Beautiful chicken. Look at this chicken. Look at this chicken, Gordon Ramsay. Anyways, we're going to cook for Gordon Ramsay. Okay, first is first. What you want to do is, you want to drink something, yeah? Then we're going to drink something. We're going to flop this open. Here we go. We're going to flop this open. Make sure to flop it open. Make sure that there's no bones. Yes, it does say boneless. But sometimes the knuckleheads over there at the butchers, sometimes they keep a little bit of bone. And what you want to do is you want to make sure there's no bone. You don't want to choke. You don't want to choke your customers. You know what I mean? So for all of you, it's looking pretty good. Boom. We're going to flip this. We're also going to flip this one. Oof. Look at that. What a doozy. All right, for all of you, hit that like button. We're getting going. I'm showing Gordon Ramsay how to cook. Gordon Ramsay, man, what's up with him? All he does is cook in the kitchen. Gordon Ramsay, here we go, gets paid millions of dollars to cook with a anybody can cook in the kitchen, right? You guys in the chat room, you guys can cook some beans in the kitchen. Anyways, here we go. We're gonna flip. There you go. Oof, oof, looks good. All right, first is first. We gotta make sure we drink something. All right, unlike Gordon Ramsay, what he drinks when he cooks, you know, he drinks that olive oil. Yes, Gordon Ramsay, what he drinks is that olive oil. This is not a channel to be drinking the olive oil on the stream, right? We don't drink wine out here. We drink whiskey or we drink beer. So for Gordon Ramsay, stop drinking your olive oil like if it's fine wine. Over here, yes, we're going to start doing this, and for all of you watching, oof, you know what, I do know a lot of you want me to drink some scotch, but I'm an American, and Americans drink what they want to drink. In the chat room, there's a poll that I put in the chat room. Click the best villain that you believe is the best villain, and don't click me, because I'm not there. Point of the matter is, oof, I want to drink, I'm an American. And as an American, we do what the hell we want to. That's a difference, right? That's a difference of the people over there in England. All right, here we go. We're about to suck this up. First things first, we're going to drink some We're going to drink some beers for all of you. The whiskey of the stream today is going to be Joseph Magnus, shout outs to, yes, the best tobacco whiskey on the market. We're going to drink this. By the way, you got to drink it with a cold one, right? Cold one. And you know what they say, when you come to play here in South Florida, if you're a football player, the one thing you're going to hear all the time in the stadiums, NFL stadiums, you're going to hear, get your beer here, get your beer here. That's what you're going to be hearing, and we about to light this up. This is Australia, this is Mexican, and I'm not even Mexican, but this is so good. So for all of you, here we go. Get your beer here. Here we go. This pops open. Get your beer here. Oh, where the heck is my... Oh, somebody says it's Coors time. It ain't no Coors time unless I say so. So we're going to be using a bottle popper. Where the hell's my bottle popper? There we go. There we go. Filthy bottle popper, man. Here we go. This pop's open. Here we go. The baby's crying across the ocean because he wants a little bit of cheers. Here we go. Shout out to all of you. We're going to cook for Gordon Ramsay. Here we go. Support us up. All right, for all of you, here we go, Gordon Ramsay. Unlike you drink olive oil, we drink beer. And for all of you, olive oils are great, but you know what? You don't drink it like it's wine. Here we go, let's drink a sip. Cheers, all of you. I hope you like this Friday, and don't forget to subscribe here in the corner. Cheers, all of you. Frozen. Let's drink a sip. Cheers. By the way, before I do it, cheers. Oof. We got to put this whiskey on deck right here. Yes, that whiskey, one of my favorites. Let's drink a sip. Oh, one of my best. One more time. Here we go. For all of you, look at this. It looks beautiful. We're going to start to season this. I'm going to show Gordon Ramsay exactly what we're doing. He's going to be so annoyed. Here we go. Yes. We're going to be using Fire and Smoke prime steak seasoning. Like for all of you watching, I'm also saying for Gordon Ramsay does know, he probably saying bloody hell. He say bloody hell. Why? Because, well, I'm going through corners. How am I going through corners? Because I need salts, I need pepper, I need garlic. And this has that. This has that. And I feel that some of you understand that cutting corners is good. This is great for steak and also is great for chicken. It's also great for vegetables if you have vegetables. So for all of you, here we go. We're about to do this. And for all of you, the time that Gordon Ramsay he likes putting that olive oil. Here we go. 10 out of 10. Let's blank it up. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. And there we go. We got some olive oil. Now, the olive oil, what it does is it's going to give it some a little bit of good contact with the seasoning. It's going to be able to stick. Also, your chicken will be able to cook better on the barbecue. It won't stick as much, and it's going to be perfect, yes? So the first thing you want to do, you're going to put some olive oil on this son of a gun, and we're going to back up over here so you can see the complete full vision of its beautiful olive oil. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button here in the corner. Don't forget to get a whistle. Always have a whistle when you need, and we're going to put the light on because we need some light over here. Let's get some light over here. There we go. Looks good, looks good. All right. Let's start flipping this. Look at this beautiful chicken. Let's start flipping it. Now, while you're going to flip it, you want both sides to get good amount of olive oil. So we're going to do that. Both sides will get a good amount of olive oil. We're cooking for Gordon Ramsay. He's going to learn today. He's going to learn that Americans out here, we don't cook in the kitchen unless we need to. Right? Here we go. Let's put this over here. Look at that. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right. First things first, let's drink a little bit more beer. And for all of you, cheers, cheers, cheers. All of you, drinks up. Oh, that's good. Shout out to all of you. Shout out to all of you. Somebody says in the chat room, shout out to April. Somebody says out here that they can't wait to see me finish up this meal. And again, for all of you, bourbon chicken. We're doing bourbon chicken. So for all of you, you're going to see today. First is first. We're going to start adding some seasoning on here. All right, first is first. Now, if you don't have this, what you can use is simple. Use salt, garlic powder, pepper, and if you want, you can add a little bit of rosemary. Okay, you can do that. And for all of you, yes, look at this. Looks good. All right. Let's start seasoning it, son of a gun. And I'm going to show you today. Here we go. Shout out to God Seeking. Here we go. Let's do this over here. Farm Kitty in the chat room. She in the chat room. April Neal's in the chat room. Usually when April Neal's in the chat room. Farm Kitty's in the chat room. Shout out to all my moderators. You guys are amazing. Hold it down in the chat room. Shout out to my moderators. Hold it down in the chat room. Anyways, we got this going. Super special, super prime, and super good. Just because it says steak and brisket doesn't mean that it's just steak and brisket. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Somebody said in the chat room, this is the channel that they watch every day when they're taking a shower. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like button. We need the likes. Let's get those likes up to 100 today. And if you don't know how, you click the screen a couple times. Click the screen a couple times, right? Click the screen a couple times. All right, so anyways, we're cooking for Gordon Ramsay. And one thing Gordon Ramsay doesn't know, he doesn't know good whiskey, right? He doesn't know good whiskey. On the stream, I'm going to also be showing him good whiskey. This is Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Heritage. Yes, the Heritage. Why is this the best whiskey? Well, because it comes from Jack Daniel's, and not only that, it also is toasted. It gives it a creamy, nice touch to the oak, and not only that, it just gives it a sweetness that you probably won't find in another whiskey. For some of you, go out there and buy yourself one. Jack Daniel's Single Barrel. I'm not promoted by Jack Daniel's, so don't Don't get too flustered in the chat room. But you know what flusters me? You know what flusters me? When a guy pours his beer and he chugs it. That flusters me a little bit. For all of you, here we go. Let's drink us up. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Oh man, it's good. That's like that's like fine wine for a man, right? It's like fine wine for a man. Oof. All right, let's get those lights up. We're about to drink the whiskey of the stream. And we're gonna putting the whiskey of the stream. Look, this is the best, all right? This is the best. Gordon Ramsay doesn't know, so I'm about to tell him. Gordon Ramsay, you see this? You don't put this in your, you know where. You don't put this in your ass. All right? I do know he likes to say bad words, that Gordon Ramsay. Point of the matter is that is not for any playtime. Over here, Gordon Ramsay, Joseph Magner. This is a cigar blend. This is a bourbon, one of the best, number one best bourbon in the world. Why? Because I say so. And if I say so, that's just what it is. Forget about Still Austin. Their cigar blend. Forget about Old Elk. He probably doesn't even know what that is. Forget about it. You don't need to know any of them. This is the best cigar blend that you can have. So Gordon Ramsay, get yourself one. They have different. Yeah, they have different numbers on here. All you have to worry about is the batch. Batch is right here, 118. And then you have to worry about the proofing. The proofing's always different. So 57.12% ABV, you multiply that by 2, that's how much proof you have. That's ABV. And over here we go for all of you. Over here, here's another one. Number 57, batch 52, and then we have the proof. The proof here is in the pudding, but the pudding is a little bit faded off. 59.13. There you go. Multiply that by 2, and you get the final proof. Anyways, for all of you, look, we got some YouTubers also watching us. Thank you so much, YouTubers watching us. Here we go. We about to put this over there because I'm about to chug this. So for all of you, here we go. Chug time, chug time. This is the rest I got. If you're a YouTuber, let me know in the chat room. Here we go, drink us up. That's amazing. That's real deal. Real deal. All right. Enough of the hoofla. We got to season more, right? Yeah, we got to season more now. We're going to season the other side too, so expect it, okay? First is first. We got one side. We got one side, and we're going to do the other side. Make sure to put a good amount of seasoning. You're not overdone it with the seasoning. Remember, when you're cooking chicken, the salt that you put on your chicken, you could overdo the salt. Don't put a lot of salt. You can always put salt after, okay? One way you can ruin your chicken, just like every other person out there. Gordon Ramsay knows when he first started, he used to think that putting a lot of salt, right? Putting a lot of salt was going to make a meat better. It doesn't make it, it makes it salty. And also, all of the chefs out there, they've learned a lesson or two. There's all different type of salts. Know what kind of salt you're using, because all the salts are going to be more saltier, less saltier. There's going to be a different density in the salt. And at the end of the day, that's just what it is. For all of you watching, I'm from Miami. The world can hear me, and the world does hear me. So for all of you, here we go. We're about to season this other side. Here we go. Bam, bam. I like the fact that it has good pieces of thick pieces of pepper. You can smell the rosemary on here. There's a little bit of rosemary, right? A little bit of rosemary on here. The garlic, you can smell the garlic. This also has Hawaiian, yes. It has Hawaiian black salt. So for some of you, here's some facts, okay, of what we're doing. We're doing Hawaiian black salt on here. All right, cracked black pepper. Yes, nice crack. You see the black pepper, yeah? Got a little bit of rosemary. The garlic is beautiful. And at the end of the day, that's all it is, right? That's all it is. Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay, you can do this, can you? Of course, he says. Of course I can do it. Yes, you could probably do that inside your house. It's a little bit different when you're doing it outside. For all of you watching, let's drink the rest of this. Shout out to all of you. And let's drink this up. Hit that like button and subscribe. We gotta get to 100 likes a day. If I don't get to 100 likes a day, YouTube's gonna email me and say, man, you don't get 100 likes back to back. What's wrong with you? Here we go. Let's drink this up. We're gonna have to cheers the rest of this, right? Here we go. We're gonna cheers. Let's cheers to the people out here, right? Let's give a positive stream. So to start off, let's start by saying huge cheers to all of you that don't know how to cook. You first got chicken and you decided to soap it up with some Dove and some bleach. That's not what you're going to do. Cheers to all of you that don't know how to cook chicken. Also, for any of you ladies that still cook chicken in the microwave, cheers to you. Cheers to you. Hopefully you don't poison your husband, your boyfriend. Also, in 2025, let's do another cheers. Let's do another cheers for all of you that don't want to do this. You want to skip this version of cooking and you want to eat some Popeyes and some KFC, for you. We're going to cheers to you, right? We're going to cheers for you. For all of you watching around the world that officially don't eat chicken because you think chicken is the worst piece of meat you could ever buy. This is going to be for you. For the people in PETA. The people in PETA that say, no, don't eat chicken, eat vegetables. Well, here we go. This one's also for you. And the last cheers we're going to do, right? The last cheers we're going to do for any of you men out there. Gordon Ramsay, here we go. Gordon Ramsay, one of them. For any of you men out there that don't know how to change a spare tire, here we go. This one's for you. Cheers, 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 all of you. Everyone I said, here we go. Cheers us up. Ah, man, that's good. Oh, man. That's real lovely. Oh, that's as lovely as it gets. Can you get lovelier? Of course you can get lovelier. And we're about to get lovely. Real lovely. So, here we go. We're going to start the show. The best whiskey on the stream, right? Before anything, let's start turning this. Okay, let's start. Look at this. Look how beautiful that is. We're turning this. And I need to do a little bit of a little bit of whiskey finally. So here we go. We're about to light this up. Let's light this up. And for any of you ladies out there, we're about to light this up. What's the best whiskey? Well, in 2025, I still believe that this is really good. So we're gonna try pouring this. And we're gonna start off with this one. Jack Daniels, yes, I still need a lot of things to do, right? Jack Daniels, single barrel, heritage. This one is right there, there you go. Barrel entry 2017. It's a beauty, it's a beauty. It's a total of 8 years, yeah, 8 years. 8 years in this son of a gun. Here we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right. The main thing is, okay, for all of you, I'm cooking for Gordon Ramsay. It's something we got to do. And let's start doing it, all right? Something, let's stack them. Let's stack them, okay? There's something I got to do. I got to tell you, there's something I got to do. Ooh, look at that olive oil. Something I got to do. We're going to do it right now. We're going to do it right now for all of you. Here we go. Jack Daniels. Yes, hit that like button. Hit that like button if you like Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels, one of the best 2025 releases. The single barrel heritage. Yes, heritage barrel. This is the toasted barrel finish for Jack Daniels. One of the best 2025. Here we go. Let's drink this up. And who are we going to cheers this to? We're going to cheers this to the only moderator in the chat room on a Friday. And that is Miss April. Here we go, April. Only moderator we have on the Fridays for all of you. Here we go. You can comment to her in the chat room. Here we go, drink a sip. Ah, so good. Yes, yes, yes. You best believe it. You best believe it. Look at that beautiful Gordon Ramsay about to die. Oh, he made something. Of course, of course, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, our bourbon chicken consists of bourbon. Yes, we put bourbon in here. So what did I use? Well, one main thing on here is bourbon. Brown sugar, bourbon. Right, a little bit of soy. Okay, a little bit of soy, a little bit of garlic powder. Woof. Now, there's two things you could use. You could use, well, as a matter of fact, there's a couple of things you could use. But one main thing you're going to use on here is going to be just a little bit of, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. The main ingredients. I'm not going to say the main ingredients. No, no, no. So that Gordon Ramsay could, no, no, no. All right, the main ingredients. If we get a super chat today, if we get up to 55 plus on super chat, I will post up the ingredients. I will post up the exact ingredients that I used under the details of this live stream. Okay, but we have to get more than $55 on this stream on super chats, which is pretty easy, right, for us. Shout out to all of you. And we'll be posting it up if we officially get 55 or more super chats. Point of the matter is, one thing you need, Glad bag. Why do we use Glad out here? I like Glad. It's great value, just like it says, it's great value and it works. So we're going to do this. We're going to do this right. But before we do this, we have a Homo sapien in the chat room. Dang, thank you so much, Dang, for getting the membership. And don't forget to renew the membership, Dang, in the chat room for any of you that are new. Don't forget, we have a membership program. This is not like Andrew Tate that you're about to become no, this is not like an Andrew Tate program that's $1,000 or $10,000. No, it's not like that. Okay, you can get the membership by joining the channel. Once you join the channel, you're a subscriber. Next to the subscriber, there's a click thing called join. Yes, click thing called join. You click that, you join, and once you join, you can get a little bit more, a lot more. I'm not going to say a little bit more. You get a little bit more perks to be on this channel. Remember, for all of you, I like to whistle my whistle when some members get the memberships. I haven't got a membership in the last 2 days. So for all of you, get the membership, and it will show in the chat room. All right, first is first. We're gonna put the chicken in here, and then we're gonna marinate it with our bourbon seasoning that I made. Right. Point of the matter is, here we go. Cheers, all of you. Jack Daniels. Just drink this up. All right, here we go. God seeking in the chat room. You know what they say. Here we go. Start putting this. We're going to get down and dirty. Here we go. I had to scream at my duck friend. Got a duck that comes around here sometimes. I call him Donald Dookie. I call him Donald Dookie. Anyways, point of the matter is, look, you guys seen what we did, right? It's a doozy, right? It's a doozy. But it's not a doozy if you don't put the marinade. I'm going to tell you the marinade if we do get super chance. If it don't get super chance, Ripper Crew, you know what time it is? We're number one. If we don't get the super chance on the stream, I probably will keep that to myself. But for Gordon Ramsay, because we're cooking for Gordon Ramsay, I do know that Gordon Ramsay likes to leave stuff overnight. You don't need the extra flavor overnight, okay? For some of you that will need to learn how to cook, okay, as long as you're cooking and you do it in that 1 hour or the 2 hours or the 3 hours, you'll get enough flavor. What's the max amount of hours I could tell you to do this marinade? Well, 3 hours is sufficient. 3 hours is sufficient with the marinade. If you want to go to 7 hours, you could do 7 hours. The peak performance for some of you men that want to get that peak performance. Peak performance on here would be you wake up in the morning, you wake up at 5 a.m., you start beating your meat, you start seasoning your meat, you start doing the things that you need to do. You put it in the refrigerator, put away like this at 6 a.m., okay, 6 a.m. So by 2 p.m. or by 3 p.m., you could cook your meal, right? Like, I need to teach some of you men, right? Sometimes, you know what? Michael Jordan already retired. Tom Brady retired. I ain't retired, so I need to give you guys the winning recipe, right? I need to give you. Anyways, this is a great recipe, and I'm gonna tell you, I do recommend a lot of you. If you do not have this, you can make your own. All you have to do is put garlic powder, put a little bit of rosemary. A little bit of rosemary, salt, use salt. Now, this is Hawaiian salt that they use on here. You don't need Hawaiian salt, right? And then you're going to put pepper. You can see the pepper, big chunks, big chunks of pepper. I would recommend you to use the bigger chunks of pepper. Don't use the small chunks. Use the bigger chunks is my recommendation because it sticks. And it's just going to be more, it's going to be more fulfilling, you know what I mean? It's kind of like getting a brand new car with leather interior. You kind of need, yes. Some of you are like, oh, yes, you kind of need a little bit of that spark. Anyways, for all of you, well, look, man, I got a lot of olive oil on me. Here goes drink a sip. Jack Daniels, let's get those votes up, yes. Let's get those votes up, yes. Let's get those votes up. We have 126 votes. I was going to use for a villain. I was going to use AOC, but AOC, man, come on. She's just a Latina that doesn't know better. So in the chat room, 127 votes. At the end of the stream, we should have about 200 and something votes, hopefully for all of you. And let's drink us up. Cheers. We're drinking Jack Daniels, one of the best whiskey of the year. I think it's going to be this one. It's good. Oh, no, where's April Neal? April Neal. Let's say it right now. Are you there, April Neal? Yes. We're gonna pour up a comparison. Okay, so currently we have this over here. Here we go, April Neal. Yes. April Neal donkey. Yes. Pin the tail. The donkey operation is clear. Yes. Yeah, shout out to all of you. Here we go, Jack Daniels, single barrel heritage barrel. We're going to do the different one. This is the different one. Here we go. Shout out to April. Pin the tail on the donkey, that's what we call it. Operation Pin the Tail on Donkey. Operation Pin the Tail on Donkey. Here we go. Okay, so now you're probably wondering, you're just watching this. God Seeking is watching this, right? God Seeking is watching this. Over here, God Seeking in the chat room. Thank you for being a member. Okay, anyways, point of the matter is, look, we're going to drink a different, and Gordon Ramsay doesn't know about this, right? Homo sapien in the chat room knows. Dang knows. Right, he knows. There's two different whiskeys on here. They look the same, and Gordon Ramsay should know this. I'm going to teach him a little bit. Over here, Pin the Tail on the Donkey, bro? Pin the Tail on the Donkey operation. Operation Pin the Tail of the Donkey, April. Here we go. Jack Daniels, Jack Daniels, Jack Daniels, yes. Such a fun time to pin the tail of the donkey. This is different, right? A little bit different. This is a single barrel, single barrel, single barrel. Now, for some of you, wait a minute, wait a minute, don't hide him, don't hide him. Wait a minute, don't hide him. Let me see. All right, here we go. No hiding, just pin the tail of the donkey, okay? It's a fun time. You guys ever go to a piñata party? You ever get, some of you have gone to a piñata party, right? And there's a piñata. You could just hit that piñata whenever you want to. And then, some of the parents are going to come over. Hey, why did you hit the piñata? That's for the kids. Oh, shit. Somebody told me to hit it. Point of the matter is, pin the tail of the donkey. That's for April. Over here. Here we go. We're going to talk about this, and we're about to drink this other one. So this is a different one. Pin the tail of the donkey, April. Here we go. This is the same year, 2027 dump. But it's a different barrel. Now, for Gordon Ramsay, because Gordon Ramsay doesn't know, for some of you that do not know, these two are the same labels. Now, how does that concur with this over here? Well, those are also two of the same labels. If you see them over here, these are expensive. How much money do I have in my hands? About $550 in my hands, right? These two over here, Joseph Magnus. Now, these two, they do look the same because they are kind of the same. Same company. But they taste different. And let me tell you, when you buy single barrels, that's the best part about it. When you buy single barrels, you're just going to have a special, almost like you guys, some of you ever gone to a bathroom, public bathroom? The public bathrooms suck, man. Unless you go to a casino, public bathrooms suck. The best bathrooms to take a massive shit is to go into your own bathroom, right? Home bathroom is always the best one. Especially if you had Taco Bell, especially if you had Burger King, especially if you had McDonald's. Definitely, home bathroom was the best one. Now, Gordon Ramsay doesn't know about that because he has a special bathroom, and his special bathroom is called, yes, the casino bathroom, right? He always has a very good bathroom. For all of you, understand this, right? Just because, I'm going to just say it's right here. Put it over here. Just because they are the same, it doesn't mean they are the same. All right? Doesn't mean they're all the same. They're different. So let me drink this one. This is a Jack Daniels Single Barrel Heritage. Shout out to all of you. Look, man, somebody told me one time, they go, hey, man, I'm about to make a video of taking a massive dump in a hotel, and I'm going to rate it. And somebody ended up doing a video like that. And they got millions of views. Anyways, point of matters, here we go. Chelsea, who's drinking some? Let me just say this right here. When I first tried this barrel, this was really good. I bought a couple of them. This one's really good. But the difference between this one and that one is a huge difference. It's a little bit more sweeter. And the reason why I'm saying this is because you guys need to know this. They're the same label, but they're a single barrel. That means one barrel is officially created to take out about 200 and something bottles out of that. And for some of you that don't know what a barrel is, you're like, what are you talking about? A barrel is a barrel, right? A whiskey barrel, an actual whiskey barrel, yes. It's a barrel. Every one of the barrels will taste a little bit different depending on if the sun is hitting it, depending on if the wind is hitting it, depending on what floor it's at, depending on if it's at the bottom floor, top floor, right? That's all that matters, right? When you're paying for good whiskey, at the end of the day, you know that sometimes it's higher in the higher floor or in the medium floor, and it's age, right? The wood really just seeps into with that whiskey. The whiskey seeps in with that wood, and they combine to make a beautiful. Let's get those views up to 100. We're constantly getting about 50 something. It's Friday, I do know. A lot of you out there, you guys have, how many of you guys have reservations for Tony Romas or Chili's? Comment down below. Do you have reservations for Olive Garden? Olive Garden. How many of you have reservations for the Olive Garden? Well, shout out to Red Lobster. Shout out to Red Lobster. How many of you have reservations for the Red Lobster? I know none of you have the reservations for the Gordon Ramsay restaurant. Yes, yes, none of you have none of you. And that's good. You don't need to go to those restaurants. You could cook your food at home. And I'm going to mop them up on the stream. For all of you watching, here we go. For all of you that do believe that whiskey is number one, hit that like button and let's drink a sip. Jack Daniels. Let me explain something. We're gonna be cooking on the barbecue charcoal grill, right? One thing you don't want to do if you're cooking this meal, you will not be using any wood. Okay? If you think you're cool to be using wood, all right? You see this wood? This is not the dish for you to be using wood. I know some of you get carried away. You want to do extra stuff. This is not the meal. This is not what you're not using. You're not going to be smoking your chicken, okay? For some of you watching, you believe that people on YouTube tell you when you smoke up your chicken, it's going to be amazing. It is amazing, but it doesn't mean that this is a dish that you will be smoking up your chicken. There's a reason why you're not going to be smoking up your chicken. I don't want to taste any apple smoke. I don't want to taste any cherry smoke. All right? I want to taste the bourbon. I want to taste the sweetness, yeah? I want to taste the sweetness. The sweetness. I want to taste the sweetness, man. What it is, I want to taste the sweetness, all right? By the way, April, there's a difference between hiding and timing out, so I'm pretty sure she knows. Point of the matter is, we drank both of these. Which one's better? Which one's better? April holding it down on the stream, man. Shit. Gordon Ramsay doesn't got a moderator like April. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Gordon Ramsay, he can't even live stream because he thinks he's ugly. Gordon Ramsay, he can't cook live because he thinks he's gonna mess up and the world's gonna know. Yes, you're gonna mess up. Of course you're gonna mess up because you're doing a stream. Gordon Ramsay doesn't live stream just because it's just what it is. He doesn't want to give you guys the ingredients. Point of the matter is, we're cooking for Gordon Ramsay. I'm gonna mop him up. All right, we're gonna go back to this one. We're going to go back to this one. I'm going to tell you why this one's better than the other barrel. I'm just going to pour a little bit, okay? Just a little bit. And again, they're the same. They're the same, right? But they're different barrels. They're different barrels. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the best barrel. I'll put the best barrel over here. Now, some of you watching, you're curious. Right? You're curious, and you're like, wait a minute. So is this a single barrel? This goes by batches. This goes by batches. Batch number 52. So it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different than the ones that say single barrel, right? This one's straight bourbon whiskey, finished in cognac and armagnac and sherry cask, right? This is top notch. It's a top-notch whiskey. We're going to put this over here. Top-notch whiskey. My favorite cigar blend in the world. Here we go. Let's drink a sip. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Let's drink a sip one more time. It's just so syrupy. There's just a defining difference between this one and this one. It has vanilla too. There was a beautiful oak sweetness on here. And not only that, look at the juice. It has a little bit of almost like a syrupy thickness on this one. Syrupy thickness. That I'm gonna say the caramel is standing out on this one. The oak note is beautiful, and everything on here is amazing. If you find a barrel that's good of these blue label Jack Daniels, buy all of them. I have a whole box of this one because, well, it's the same barrel. Now, if I was to buy a whole box of this one, it would be the same barrel of this one. I'd be tasting this one. I'd be enjoying this one. But again, this is honestly, somebody told me, I think it was Jason Kane, right? Jason Kane, one of our moderators. He told me to open it up. He told me to open it up. We had a stream. He told me to open it up. I opened it up. And it was heaven. It was heaven the first day. It was so heaven. It was so heaven. I said to myself, dude, if I look, man, anybody passes away, you gotta ask for this at the gates. I said, you gotta ask for this at the gates. Right? It's so heaven. It's so heaven. Jesus Christ has to put his wine on the side. He's gonna say, no, you gotta drink. No, give me that Jack Daniels. This is heaven. We could do anything here. All right, give me that Jack Daniels. Make sure it's this batch. Make sure it's this barrel. I need it. It's real good, man. Holy crap. Real good. Wait, time out. So good. You guys ever spit and all of a sudden it hits the fence? And when it hits the fence, it starts crawling down. I used to do that when I was younger. I'm a pro at that. Anyways, here we go. Let's drink the rest of this one. So good. So pure, so good. So pure and good. Okay, we're going to turn this. I'm going to turn this chicken around. Oof. Dang. Got to turn that chicken around, baby. Got to turn that chicken around on this stream. I'm poor on this stream. Holy crap! I'm poor on this stream. I'm poor. Holy crap! We got members in the chat room, but you know what we don't have? We don't have super chats. Does that mean anything? Usually it does. If I don't get a super chats on the... Oh, shoot! Somebody just sent a super chat. Wait a minute. We ain't poor no more. Over here, Farm Kitty. Thank you so much, Farm Kitty. Undefeated. We're undefeated on super chats. Let's get those super chats rolling. Amazing. Thank you so much for the super chat. Over here, Farm Kitty says, I'm late. What are you making, Reaper Wifey? Love you. Two best friends in the chat room, great best friends. I'm going to say this, $10. You know how much? How good I feel. Gordon Ramsay's watching this like, what is the super chat? The guy's a multi-millionaire. We're out here making it happen, right? Thank you so much, Farm Kitty, for the super chat. For any of you that's in super chats on this stream, I'm going to say this right now. That is not for what you think. That is officially hitting that like button. Hit that like button if you have it. If you're watching from your phone, we got to get those likes up to 100. Okay, if I don't get those likes up to 100, not only is YouTube going to message me and say, look, this is the second day. You haven't got 100 likes on the stream. You got 100 likes a couple days ago, but you didn't get 100 likes today. You know what we're going to do for you? We ain't going to pay you. That's what they're gonna say to me. They're gonna be like New York Mafia. Point of matter is, hey, Farm Kitty, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I love the fact that some of you are watching and enjoying. And she asked what I'm cooking. Okay, so what I'm cooking is bourbon chicken. Bourbon chicken is what I'm cooking. And I don't want you to rewind, so I'm going to tell you exactly what I did, Farm Kitty. A little bit of olive oil, using chicken thighs, boneless chicken thighs, right? I used a little bit of that prime steak seasoning, which this has Hawaiian salt. It has pepper. It has also garlic powder, we could say, a little bit of rosemary, and then it has those thick pieces of pepper, right? Point of matter is that's what I'm using to give it that saltiness. You need a little bit of saltiness on here, right? And then after that, I use my marinade. So my marinade, I told everybody that I will not show you my marinade and the details unless we get more than $55 on the stream. So far, we are at $11 on the stream. Somebody sent also another appreciation earlier. I think it was. I think we're at $10.50. I'm sorry, $10.50. Gordon Ramsay's cracking the hell up, and for Farm Kitty, thank you so much. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing this. There's two different Joseph Magnus on here. You know what? I ain't doing no Joseph Magnus. I'm doing Cornelius Taylor, the straight rye. This is one of my favorite rye whiskeys. Pikesville is one of my other favorite rye whiskeys. It's underrated. This is actually overrated, to be honest. Some of you don't think it, but I will tell you, this is overrated. Overrated. There's people out there that think it's going to be the most craziest rye whiskey in the world. This is overrated. It's a great rye whiskey, and I'm gonna pour it probably in my glass. You know what? I lost the urge. That's how quick I lose urges. Here we go. Joseph Magnus, the cigar blend. Let's pop this open. Let's pop this open right here. I cut myself. I cut myself. I cut myself. I cut myself with the top. Damn. I smashed the cork. On here. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. Holy crap! I just hit a nerve. At the end of the stream, remind me to show you this. Because this is a pain in the ass. Holy crap! Be careful when you're closing the tops on the corks. You know what? We're going to forget about that. Oh, man, this is burning. Burning. It's like the inside of me is bleeding. Holy crap. By the way, for all of you, look at my hands. It looks beautiful, right? Don't bite your nails. Gentlemen. Don't bite your nails. And for all of you, if you don't bite your nails, you're good to go. Get a good watch. Know what time it is. And for all of you, I'm going to tell you what time it is for all of you watching. Farm Kitty. Huge shout out to Farm Kitty. Ripper Crew. You know what time it is? Oh, we're number one. It is 5:50 something. And I'm about to drink the best cigar blend on the market. $200 and something for this. Joseph Magnus, son of a gun. Here we go, drink this up. You know what, the people that honk, anybody that honks, you guys something. You guys something. Anybody that honks out here? Oh, that's a beagle making that sound. Anybody that honks, you guys are something. This is honestly perfect. Now, I do want to smoke a stogie, man. I want to smoke a stogie. You guys want me to smoke a stogie on the stream? In honor of all of you, you guys want me to smoke a stogie on stream and give it a rating? I will. But currently, it's Friday, man. I don't even know if, for some of you watching, I don't even know if you guys want me to smoke a stogie. Do you guys want me to smoke a stogie? And review a stogie while this gets marinated? How long have we done this for? This is about 25 minutes of the marinade on here on this chicken. About 25 minutes so far on this marinade, right? You guys want me to smoke a stogie? Here we go. Cheers, all of you. Joseph Magnus, Cigar Blend. Shout out to Farm Kitty. 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 I tell you what, God's seeking in the chat room. He's a member. God's seeking. If we get more super chats, I'll bring out the stogie. I'll bring out the stogie. Here we go, God seeking. If we get more super chats, I'll bring out the stogie. But currently, I'm drinking this Joseph Magnus, and my favorite whiskey consists of a couple things. If you guys know me already, you guys know that I like a couple things in my whiskey. One of the main notes that I like in my whiskey, okay, one of the main notes in my whiskey that I like is tobacco. If there's tobacco notes anywhere near my whiskey, I like it. I also like vanilla. I like vanilla in my whiskey. Another thing I tend to like often, molasses. If I have a molasses note in my whiskey, I like it. Cherry. If I get dark cherries or darker fruits like raspberry, blackberry, or cherries, I like it a lot. I like myself a little bit of cherry, right? Honey, I like honey. Not too much honey, because if it's too much, ooh, if it's too much honey, it's just too much honey, man. Ricky Ricardo. Shout out to Ricky Ricardo and Lucy and Ricky. Lucy and Ricky. You know that show back in the days. You know that show back in the days, right? Anyways, another note that I like is the creaminess. Sometimes I like creaminess. Sometimes I like, shout out to the ladies. You know what time it is. And for all of you ladies, do me a favor, subscribe, hit that like button. Let's get those likes up to 100. We got some expensive. It's like $500 right here. This over here is like 200 some dollars. 200 some dollars right here. And for all of you, look, we're gonna drink the other one, right? Here we go. Let's pop this open, and we have this chicken that we're about to cook up, right? We're about to cook up this chicken. Who's the next one gonna send a super chat? If you don't know how to send a super chat in the chat room, you could hit that money sign, and you can send a little appreciation. I'm gonna read it. Farm Kitty's currently the super chatter today. Here goes pops open. Okay, we're gonna drink a different one. Let's pour this up. Oof. The best tobacco fragrance. The best tobacco fragrance is, what's the best tobacco fragrance out there? I think the best tobacco fragrance to me is Parfum de Marley Herod. Parfum de Marley Herod, and I love it. It's my number one fragrance that I like to wear. But we officially doing Joseph Magnus, right? The best cigar blend is the one that we have on here, right? Cheers, all of you. Okay, we're gonna cheers to the chat room. Okay, here we go. Let's cheers to the chat room, to the people that need it. For all the dummies out there, shout out to all the dummies out there. Let's give a huge cheers for all the dummies out there. If you're buying bananas that are green, and you're hoping that they get spots, you're a dummy. Shout out to the dummies out there buying green bananas. Also, let's give a round of applause. Let's give a round of applause for any of you out there that stop at a yellow light. If you're stopping at a yellow light, here we go. This is for you. Yes, it's for you. Another dummy out here. Okay, don't stop at a yellow light. Just take the son of a gun. Always, for all of you watching, what's the best, CVS or Walgreens? CVS or Walgreens. If you're going to Amazon.com to get your products, well, you know what? Cheers to you. Instead of going to CVS or Walgreens, good. CVS maybe not so good. Point of the matter is, shout out to you. Also, for the people out there that are drinking water, if you're drinking Evian water, shout out to the people that are drinking Publix water, purified water. But if you're drinking Evian water, you might as well basically say that you're sucking Madonna's stinky ass, right? Shout out to all of you that are drinking Evian water, the worst water that you can find in the world. No, that's not the worst water. The worst water in the world is Dasani. If you're drinking Dasani, you might as well just Put some sink water down your ass crack and just drink it. The Dasani water, holy crap, that thing is sucky. Horrible. Dasani water. But for any of you that do buy Evian water because you like Madonna, well, guess what? You nasty. Also, here we go for all of you. We're going to start this one time. I'm not finished. Before the cheers, we got to say more. Before the cheers, we got to say more. For any of you that park a handicap, but you don't have a handicap, you know what? This is for you. You a sucker. You a sucker. You're parking a handicap, but you don't have a handicap. You're a sucker. Here we go. This is gonna be also for you. Let's get those likes up. Hit that like button. I'm gonna give them more. Okay? I'm gonna give more cheers. I'm gonna give more cheers. Right? I'm gonna give more cheers. For any of you potato heads, how many potatoes heads we have in the chat room? I don't think we have potato heads, but if you're in the potato head club and you're looking at yourself in the mirror and you think you're the Leonardo DiCaprio, you think you're Tom Hardy or something, this is for you, you potato head. Stop looking at yourself in the mirror and thinking you're somebody else. You are not somebody else. You're a potato head. Start working out. Start pumping some iron. Start doing some push-ups. Here we go. This is for you. This is for you. A lot of potato heads out there. Also, we're not going to stray away from the ladies. Ladies, if you think your shit don't stink, ladies, if you think your shit don't stink, if you think your shit don't stink, here we go. It's going to be for the ladies. Shout out to the ladies out there walking barefoot to the club and putting your high heels on at the front door and thinking the bouncer's gonna let you in. You got some dirty feet, my lady. You got those dirty feet. What they say about them dirty feet, you got a dirty booty. And for all of you ladies out there that have a little thing about ordering, any of you ladies out there got a little thing about ordering, Chick-fil-A, I'm gonna say it right now, Chick-fil-A, chicken fingers, and you're dipping it in mustard. You are nasty, my lady. Here we go for the ladies out there that don't ask for anything but mustard. You ladies are nasty. Here we go. Cheers, all ladies out here. One more. Should we clap one more? One more for the ladies. We got to do one more for the ladies, right? One more for the ladies we're going to do. All right, here we go. One more for the ladies. We're going to do one for the ladies, all right? Here we go. One more for the ladies. If you're trying to lose some weight and you're going to Subway, guess what? You just gained 20 pounds. Here we go. Cheers to all the ladies out here and for all of you watching. Gordon Ramsay. We're cooking for Gordon Ramsay because he doesn't know how to cook outside. Cheers to all of you. Hit that like button. If you don't know how to hit the like button, tap the screen a couple times. And Joseph Magnus. So let's drink this up. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Oh, shit. I don't know which one's better. They both have a thing. I don't know which one's better. Oh, shit. I don't know which one's better. They both real good. So they both real good. We're gonna cheers. But before I cheers, shout out to the hot tour girl. Shout out to the hot tour girl for making millions of dollars and scamming everybody. It's official. She's the one to eat mustard chicken wings. Point of the matter is, if you're eating mustard with chicken wings, you're dirty, you nasty. That's why your armpits are yellow. That's why you stain your shirts that are yellow, right? Nasty. Which one am I drinking? I need April. My moderator, April or Farm Kitty. I need April Farm Kitty. I need a little bit of which one am I drinking right now? Am I drinking this one? I think I'm drinking this one. Am I drinking this one? Or am I drinking this one? Which one am I drinking? By the way, if you're blonde in this world, it doesn't mean that you can always get a husband, okay? Don't believe what your friends say. Over here, somebody said, here we go, I know too well. I know too well. He knows too well. Okay, second one. So that means second one or second one. Remember, dominant side is always the second one. So that's 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, if anybody ever says second in America, it's the right one. If you think they're a dummy, it's the left one. Okay, so if let me preach to some of you. If you come to America, there's two type of people: common sense people, non-common sense. If you have a friend that doesn't have common sense, or a buddy or a coworker, you know he's a little bit fluty, right? If you think he doesn't have common sense, what it means is if he says the second one, usually his brain is backwards. That means that the left is second. So that means 1, 2. That would be the second one, right? If your friend out there, your coworker, your boss, it don't matter. Okay, your boss could be a dummy too, right? If you know somebody has common sense, they say the second one, it's always the second one to the right. So this is gonna be it'll be the second one. There we go. There's gonna be a second one. So she said the second one, and I know April Neal in the challenge has common sense. As you can say, let's drink this up. And who we're gonna cheers this to? We're gonna cheers this to all the chicken eaters, the chicken eaters out there that, you know what, you don't want to waste money on some steak. Today, you don't want to waste money on some lobster. You don't want to go to Red Lobster. You don't want to eat seafood. You don't want to eat conch. You don't want to eat, that, what is it called? Wait a minute, time out. If I don't get this right, we're not gonna finish this stream. What's the Jewish soup? What's the Jewish soup? Can somebody tell me what's a Jewish soup? First one it says in the chat room. Matzo ball soup. There you go. Nobody said it. I said it. So cheers to the Reaper. Matzo ball soup. Matzo ball soup. Shout out to any of you that are drinking matzo ball soup. This matzo ball soup is so good. Matzo ball soup. I love matzo ball soup. Hook me up with some matzo ball soup. Anyways, for all of you. Wait a minute. Time out. Is that the? I think I got it wrong. Matzo ball soup is not Jewish, right? It's Japanese. What is it? What is the Wait a minute. What's a Japanese soup? Tell me in the chat room. What's a Japanese soup? I think I got it wrong. What's a Japanese soup? There's a soup that they have like little matzo ball soup is Japanese. No, it's not. It's Jewish, right? It's Jewish, right? Matzo ball soup is Jewish. Oh yeah, there we go. I love drum. Good to see drummer. Matzo ball soup. I love matzo ball soup. When I used to, shout out to all of you. I'm gonna give you a little detour. When I used to play against some of the Jewish owners in Gulfstream here in Florida, we have a casino place called Gulfstream where they do horse racing. When I would go to Gulfstream, I would stop at a Jewish place, and it's called a Jewish place. I'm not gonna tell you the name, but they have some matzo ball soup. The best matzo ball soup that I've honestly ever had. Real good. I used to stop there every now and then, have a little bit of soup. But for all of you, drummer, Shanna's a drummer, one of our members. Okay, so what am I having? I'm having the second. Here we go. Shout out to all the Jewish people, and also there's two soups out there there's three soups. There's three soups that I like. Matzo ball soup is one of them. Let me know the other two. I gave you a hint. I gave you a hint of the second one. The second one is a Japanese soup. The third one, I'm going to give you a hint. The third one is in South America. The third one's in South America. And it's not turtle soup because that's disgusting. Here we go. Cheers to all of you. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Over here, broccoli. The drummer says broccoli, cedar, with some sour bread. Nope, that's not it. The second one, again. Just a hint, it's a Japanese. You could go to a Japanese restaurant that sells sushi, and you could order it. You can order it. Miso. Who said miso, man? Who said miso in the chat room? Somebody said miso. Miso soup. I want a hot miso soup before I have this. Damn. Miso soup. It's so good. Ooh, miso soup. Oh, my Lord. Somebody just clapped their hands. Wait a minute. Was that somebody clapping their hands or their ass? Here in Miami, there's a lot of girls with big asses. They clamp their asses. Ooh, I think that somebody's clamping it. I can't see. It's too dark. Anyways, point of matter is miso soup. Who said in the chat room? Holy crap. What did I say in the chat room today? I said if we get $55 or 55 plus in super chats, I'll take out a stogie and I'll review it. I would love to review a stogie right now while I'm drinking this. I would love. We have $10 on this stream, so that means we need $45 on the stream for me to actually take out a stogie right now and start it up and review it for all of you. Currently, I'm going back to this Joseph Magnus. Wait a minute. Who said miso? Let me see. The person that said miso in the chat room, miso soup. Drummer. See. Drummer. We got to do this for Drummer. Drummer. Thank you so much. My second favorite soup in the world is miso soup. I love miso soup, man. Miso soup, man. Oof. By the way, I'm going to tell you, after the third one is clam chowder soup. Clam chowder soup, and I'm just going to say that. Last place is clam chowder soup. I wasn't going to put it on here, okay? So, the Jewish soup is number one. The second one is the Japanese soup. I love that Japanese soup. It just, we got a 20. We got a 20 super champ. We got a 20. We're starting off. He's 20 towards a stogie. Over here, we are officially $25 away. $25 away to take out the stogie in. The next one that sends to cover that. The last one to cover that, I'll let you pick two of them. Over here, the drummer. Huge shout out to drummer. Huge shout out to drummer. Thank you so much, drummer, for adding to the stream. On the stream, we're at $32 on the stream. But that miso soup, number 2 Japanese. The third soup, my favorite third soup, which one would it be? I think some of you might know. I probably showed you it on Instagram. Drummer, thank you so much, Drummer, for the super champ. And for a drummer, we're going to do for a drummer for all of you. Don't forget to hit the like button. For a drummer, let's look us up. Cheers. This is going to be the Joseph Magnus. I love Joseph Magnus. I have a bunch of Joseph Magnus. I could put more Joseph Magnus on here. Let's look us up. Hi. We got officially another super champ. Who could it be? Farm Kitty. Thank you so much, Farm Kitty. Huge appreciation to Farm Kitty. Thank you so much. You send another $10 super champ. And officially, we are literally $15 away. $15 away from me to review a stogie on this stream. I'm cooking for Gordon Ramsay, but for all of you, Drummer, thank you so much, Drummer, for knocking that super chat, and for all of you, I'm just saying it right now. Honestly speaking, $15 away. I cannot wait to take it out. And for all of you, let's drink the rest of this. Shout out to the Drummer and Farm Kitty for holding it down. We're at 41 or $42 on the stream. We're $15 away from me taking a stogie. Yeah, I think we're drinking up. You know what? I think we're gonna get it. I think we're gonna get the super chance. So I might as well just. Should I just load this up? Let's get that glass going. Wait a minute. Before I do any yip yap. Okay, we're gonna drink this we're probably going to drink this with a stogie. Okay, we're probably going to drink this with stogie, or we're going to drink one of these. All right, I got to figure out which one it is. So for the meantime, let's start moving everything because we're $15 away, right? We're $15 away. Drummer, that rye whiskey is one of the best rye whiskeys you can find in the market. One of the best rye whiskeys you can find in the market. So, drummer, we only show the best. I don't think there's other channels that show the best. The other channels, when it comes to whiskey, they only show what they get paid to show, right? And I don't believe in any of that. I don't believe in any of that. Just like Still Austin. Still Austin has a release. It's a cigar release, but it's not the best. Why isn't it the best? Because it doesn't have the amount of age, right? It doesn't have the amount of age. Stogie review. Have we officially, before we started to cook one of the best meals that Gordon Ramsay can ever have in his life, are we about to do a stogie? Look at this beautiful thing. Look, we're class. We are class. Look at this beautiful thing. We are class out here. So it's not time. Right, it's not time. What stogie would I have? We're $15 away. Don't embarrass me. Don't embarrass me, chat room. Don't embarrass me, chat room. Don't embarrass me, chat room. If I don't get oh man, if we don't get 15 plus, I don't even know if I can even do this stogie review. Don't embarrass me, chat room. Anyways, here we go. We're gonna put this next one that really just completely fulfills that gap. Next one that fulfills the gap, you're gonna pick the stogie. Okay, you're gonna pick the stogie. So I'm gonna put two stogies out here, and you get to pick. Here we go. Oof. April Neal. Oh, it's over. April Neal, it's over. We're going to do it. April's going to get the pick. She's going to pick the stogie. And for all of you, April, thank you so much, April. She also says, hit that like button if you haven't already. And subscribe. She also says, wow, she loves you. They're two best friends in the chat room. One lives in Florida and another one lives in Texas. Shout out to Drummer. Huge shout out to Drummer for being a part of this stream. Farm Kitty, our moderator, and also April. All of you other people, shout out to my subscribers. You guys are subscribers, and I appreciate you. If you want your name green, just like God Seeking. You see God Seeking in the chat room? His name is green because he got some membership. Don't forget to renew the membership. Every time you renew the membership, different color. Different color on your, different color on your. By the way, April, here we go, April. You get to pick, April. You get to pick Oliva V, Seria V, or, yes, La Aroma de Cuba, Mi Amore. This is a box press. And I believe, if I'm correct with this one, Toro Gordo on this one, 6x60. 6x60. She gets a pick. I do want Drummer to pick. But I also want April Neal to pick. But she was the last one to send the super chat. All right. So for all of you over here, April, you get to pick. Thank you so much for the super chats on the stream. We're at $61 on the stream. And while you're picking, April, I need to get matches. I think I have a match in my pocket. I need to get a match somewhere here. Here we go. Gordon Ramsay don't know what's up. Gordon Ramsay don't know what's up. Did she finally pick? April, let's see what she picked. April says, in the chat room, which one do you pick, April? I pick anything that has pink on the wrapper. Okay, so none of them have pink. Pick which one. These are the two. Okay, these are the two you pick. Here we go, April. Which one do you pick? Which one do you pick? We have 227 votes in the chat room when it comes to, yes, voting. Which one do you pick, April? Mi amore, she says. Mi amore. So we're going to pick mi amore. Mi amore is this one. Mi amore is this one. Here we go. We're going to do this. Mi amore, mi amore, mi amore. This is mi amore, la Roma de Cuba, mi amore, magnifico. It's like Hershey's chocolate. Mi amore, mi amore. All right, so this weekend we're gonna do a review of this one. So if you want to see the review of Oliva Serie V, you could just check it out this weekend. I'll do the review on this one. You know it's good if I'm showing you, but you have to know. You have to know the notes and what it's good with. I'll do the review this weekend. Mi amore, mi amore. We're going to do mi amore. Now, I do have mi amore. I do have La Roma de Cuba. I got a Roma de Cuba's. I have a bowl, but I don't think I should put the bowl on here, right? Let's see how dirty my bowl is. Mi amore, mi amore. Mi amore de Cuba. I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna show you how dirty. Look how dirty it is. Shee! Is it good to put it on the stream like this? I don't know, man. I don't know. This is dirt. This is dirty. This is dirty. This is hideous. It's hideous. Somebody, April Neal says, "Que vergüenza, que vergüenza, que vergüenza, Reaper, que vergüenza." I don't even know what that means. Que vergüenza, Reaper. You know what? We're not gonna put this, but you know what? It's yellow. I don't want to put it on the stream, huh? Que vergüenza, que vergüenza. And I don't know what that is. That's gang related. What is that? She says, how beautiful. Thank you so much, April. I need to clean that. So I'm not gonna put it on stream, right? I could clean it right now if you want me to. I'll clean it. It'll be so sparkly. You'll think the best maid in Miami did it, right? I can clean it so beautifully. But I'm glad I just have this. This is beautiful as can be. Top notch. This is real glass. Real glass. Drummers, shout out to drummer. I'm not here to promote. I'm not here to promote any stogies, but I like stogies. That's just what I like. Okay. For all of you watching, yes, my hands are big. I'm not gonna play the. I'm not gonna play the whistle. I'm not gonna play the whistle, but we are gonna do La Roma de Cuba Mi Amore. It does smell like Hershey's chocolate. What the heck? What the heck? All right, let's line this up. Before we line it up, I want to box press this, but I don't have time to go inside to find my puncher. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it because I like to cut it. Shout out to, what's his name, OG. I like to cut it. Here we go. Let's cut this up. Let's cut this up. On the stream, we're at $62. Are we going to get over $100 on the stream? God knows. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll die out here. God knows. On the stream. God knows. Beautiful presentation. Ooh, look at that. What is that, anchor? Anyways, here we go. Very, very chocolatey. I could smell. Oh, this is like woody chocolate I was smelling. Ooh. Okay, again, here we go. La Aroma de Cuba. Wait a minute. Did we see Edgar Rome in the chat room? Holy crap, we have Edgar Rome in the chat room. You know who Edgar Rome is? He's the king of the ranches. He's the king of the ranches, yes. Oh, we have Jason Kane in the chat room. Yes, we have Jason Kane in the chat room. Okay, so what are we doing for all of you men and for all the ladies? Ladies, this might be a beautiful stogie for you to start off having. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful light up. Now, on the stream, you know that I like to use matches to just in there, right? In that top of the. But this is already toasted up, man. This is already toasted up. So here we go. What we're going to do is, before we do this, I'm going to officially pick out a whiskey before we do this. I'm going to pick out a whiskey. And my mouth is watering. My mouth is watering real hard. Last time I remember having this one, if I remember correctly, this one had chocolate notes. Chocolate notes at the beginning, and then ended up having coffee notes. That's what I remember last time. Shout outs to drummer, man. Thank you so much, drummer, for helping out to get us to this point. And he says, I just avoid it at this point. I love high quality stogies. I just inhale, and it's a habit. You don't inhale the way. Just keep it in your mouth, man. I don't even know how to explain. You keep it in your mouth. I guess drummer doesn't know how to. He inhales all the way. Holy crap. All right, this is going to be the Virgin Puff. So here we go. I'm going to do the Virgin Puff. Let's see. It's pretty toasted. Here we go. Burr Virgin Puff. Oof. It's beautiful so far. Last time I did a Miyamori, I didn't do the box press one. This is the box press one, and I felt like, maybe the box press one would be better. I think the last time I did a Miyamori, it was a total. It was a total, which was not box press, but currently I'm having this a lot of chocolate notes, almost like a Hershey's, almost like a Hershey's. Let's try this out one more time. Milk chocolate is what I'm tasting. Milk chocolate on that one. A lot of milk chocolate. I'm getting heavy, woody notes on here. Heavy chocolate. And I'm not even talking about chocolate in general. I'm talking about like milky chocolate. I'm getting milky chocolate on here. It's almost like I'm going to retrohale this right now. I'm probably going to get vanilla. We never know. Let me retrohale this one time and see. Shout out to April Neal for picking this one. We could have picked something else, but she picked this one. Here we go. Ladies, you're going to like this. I'm going to say this. Ladies, you're going to like this. A little bit of woody notes. Milky chocolate. There's a creaminess also on here that's very beautiful. I like this so far box press. There's a milkiness on here that's just exceptional. Exceptional. I can't say the same thing with the total. I can't say the same thing with the total, but the box press currently it's so far 10 out of 10. Jason Kane, I see you, Jason Kane. Jason Kane, I see you, Jason Kane. There is a little bit. He does in the chat room. He said there's a metallic taste to it. Now, to erase a metallic taste, it's not really a metallic taste. What I'm tasting is, I'm being honest for some of you. I'm tasting young tobacco. Now, what is it that you could taste when you're doing it? Some of you don't know. So, let me explain to you something. I'm going to explain it to you real clear, and I'm going to make sure you guys know because you have to learn about, right? You got to learn about the plant. Okay, so a tobacco tree, the top leaves of the tobacco tree are mainly the ones that have a strong flavor, right? When you start getting to the middle starts having it's good for fillers. It's good for fillers, but it starts having almost like a. How can I explain to you? The middle almost is like the heavy flavors of the tree, right? When it comes to the bottom is a little bit younger, and you're gonna taste a little bit of the leaves in the bottom. So, gonna be the bottom, the middle, and then the top, which the ligeros, right? The stronger leaves, ligeros are going to be the top. The point of the matter is the leaves, all different depending on what country it's from. It all depends. But I'm just going to say this, and I'm going to say this honestly, and I want to make sure you guys know. Okay, whenever there's a company out there that puts out certain younger leaves, fillers inside of it, they put certain younger fillers inside of it. Sometimes, maybe, it might taste a little bit different because it has a younger filler inside, right? The main thing is to get the flavors of a stogie will be the outside of the stogie. The outside of the stogie, that beautiful leaf outside is what gives it mainly the flavor. And for all of you, let's do this over here. Shout out to all of you. Let's do this over here. Dang! Still have a little bit of woody notes. I still have that milkiness on here on this stogie. a good milkiness on here. It's almost like what chocolate can I Milky Way. Milky Way chocolate is the only thing I can really tell you. Milky Way chocolate. It does have a little bit, just a little bit of a nuance of maybe a little bit of a. There's no pepper. There's no pepper. A little bit of nuance, almost like a. What's the word that I can use? Not molasses. I'm not gonna say molasses. I'm gonna say like a rough edge on the finish. A little bit of rough edge on the finish, right? Little rough edge on the finish. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pair up our whiskey with this stogie, right? And shout out to Florida Panthers, Rally Camp. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yes, Rally Camp. Let's do that over here, Rally Camp. By the way, I do recommend all of you get yourself a good cutter. I do say that often, right? Okay. For who am I gonna tell in the chat room? If Drummer's still here, Drummer picks out. If Drummer's still here in the chat room, you pick out what whiskey. I'm gonna give you a couple seconds. Jack Daniels, Joseph Magnus, or Cornelius Taylor. If Drummer doesn't respond, I'm gonna give it to Farm Kitty. Farm Kitty sent 2 super chats on the stream. We're at 61 likes. She gets to pick any of these whiskeys. I'm here, Drummer. Okay, Drummer. I would love to. The rye. Okay. So, Drummer, we're gonna do the rye over here. Now, the rye. Expect one of the best rye whiskeys you ever have. I have a lot of these. So if I finish one up, we're going to open up the next one and make a short video and get a lot of views. Point of the matter is, Cornelius Taylor Straight Rye Whiskey. Is it the best rye whiskey in the market? It is one of the best. If I was to have a rye whiskey with this stogie, Pikesville rye whiskey is one I would like to have with this one, but I don't want to go inside and look for it. Another rye whiskey I would have would be blackened rye whiskey with Metallica with the Willet blackened with Willet rye whiskey. I have it inside. I just don't know where it is. I gotta find it. So I'm gonna have this one over here. Cornelius Taylor, Gordon Ramsay don't know. Gordon Ramsay don't know how good this is. So I'm gonna put this out here. And Drummer says, I love SBB rye, SBBP rye from JD. I also like the Sazerac rye. It's not a sipper, but it's a good mixer. Sazerac rye whiskey is a good mixer. But also, Drummer, I'm also going to say Drummer, okay? If you have a bad day, now this is crazy. It's crazy for me to say this. If you have a bad day, you feel low, and this goes for all of you, man. If you have a bad day, you feel low, you lost some money on a bet, or maybe you just feel bad. Pour yourself a Sazerac rye whiskey. Neat. Just pour yourself a little bit. You're going to see how drinking that is going to calm you down, and you're going to say, holy crap, it's decent. It's decently good. So next time you have a bad day, for any of you gentlemen, take out a rye whiskey called Sazerac rye whiskey. Pour it up like this and just drink it. You're going to see. You're going to notice. You're going to notice that, you know what? Maybe. It's not always a mixer. I don't know why I'm getting caramel on here. Maybe it's because I'm thinking about this. Here we go. Cornelius Taylor Straight Rye Whiskey. Let's drink this up. It goes really good with this. It goes really good with this. Only issue. Only issue. Only issue. Okay, only issue. I'm tasting, to me, with this, I'm tasting, remember this has apricot. Okay, it has a little fruit in on here. Has a little apricot, has a little bit of round spice on here. Has a little almost, it almost tastes peachy. All right, peaches, shout outs to peaches. But it almost tastes peachy. It almost tastes peachy with this. And when was the last time you've ever had chocolate? When was the last time you've ever had chocolate with damn peach? I don't think any of you have ever had chocolate with peach, have you? And if you have, let me know in the chat room. Let me know in the chat room. By the way, shout outs to Jason Kane and Edgar Romeo. Shout outs to Jason Kane and Edgar Romeo. When was the last time you guys ever had chocolate with peach? Honestly, I don't think I've ever remembered a time. I don't think I've ever remembered a time. Old Van Winkle, Old Van Winkle. Old Van Winkle's the 10-year. What a waste of time. If you get if you ever get the best Pepe Van Winkle's the 15. Don't waste your time getting it 20 years or 23. If you want to drink one, the 15 years the best Pepe Van Winkle. You guys are probably asking, why don't you show it on the stream and drink it? Are you out of your mind? The 20 year and the 23 year, you out of your mind? What? You out of your mind? That'll stay in the safe. It'll stay upstairs. Let's drink this up. So for drummer, I'm gonna say this for any of you. This goes for Jason Cade, Edgar Romeo, two of the best. Oh God, we got the cop helicopter again. He loves to come around here. I'm gonna scream at him. Yo, hey! Yo, your dick is out. I can see it. Anyways, gotta tell him what's up. Oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna do the Willet. I think I'm gonna do the Willet. Let me find. Let me see if I find it. I'm pretty sure I have it. Trying to figure out where I put it. I ended up finding this one instead. I'll find the other one eventually. We're going to put this on the stream, okay? Blanket. I was planning on looking for the blanket and Willet. I couldn't find it. I didn't want to be looking around, though. I have a feeling I know where it is. I'm not gonna be taking my time looking for it. I want to do it as fast as possible. This is almost like the Price is Right. You gotta go quick. Now, what is this one? This is dangerous. This is dangerous. Oh, this is dangerous. But I think this is what this stogie needs. I think this is a good thing that I took it out. This is, if you haven't seen it, yes. This is something that not many people talk about. And I don't even talk about this one as much because it's very, very strong. It's very strong. And it gives you, I'm going to just say this right now. I'm just gonna say it right now. It gives you that port wine finish, but in your face. It's probably one of the. This has to be. I'm just gonna say this. This is the strongest port wine finish Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey on the market. There is no. You can't tell me there's a better, stronger port wine cask strength finish than this Blacken. This is the strongest on the market. Every time I drink it. It's almost like I just drank Garrison Brothers. It's very, very strong. Before I even say strong, let's make sure that's still on because it's getting cold out here. Still has that. Still has it almost like a heavy, woody note on here. Chocolate milkiness on here. Only thing that I don't like about La Aroma de Cuba, Mi Amore, only thing I don't like, it doesn't have a lot of flavor. At the beginning, it doesn't have a lot of flavor. It will get more flavor eventually, but right now, currently, shoot, it's the creaminess, milky chocolateness, almost like Milky Way. And this is mainly for any of you that want a treat. If you want a treat, you get this. You don't have this in the morning, and I wouldn't prefer some of you to have this with coffee. I don't know if this would go good with coffee because it's just like chocolate, super chocolate with coffee. I don't know. But currently, we're still having this. Oof. Still having this one. Let's drink this up. Cheers to all of you. So, what does this give you? Oh, the helicopter's coming around here again. Wait a minute. When he comes around here, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Okay. This Cornelius Taylor straight rye gives you, it almost gives you almost like a little bit of citrus, but it's not citrus. It's almost like, it feels like peach, apricot, nice oak, nice vanilla, nice oak, nice vanilla. A good amount of rye spice. Yo! Hey! Over here! Crayon eater. Anyways, Cornelius Taylor, straight rye. It does give you, honestly, everything you want in a rye whiskey, but it just gives you a little bit of fruity kick. And that's what I like. It's something different. It's not like, wait a minute, is he going, whoa, another one. I see you, man. Yo, hey. These son of a bunch, these son of a guns, they're circling me. They're circling me. You heard that? They're circling me. Anyways, point of the matter is, honestly, real good. He better not circle me again. If he circles me again, I'm like, you know what I'm going to do? It's just over here. So good. It's good. But here's the thing. This would be good with like a Habano. If you have a Habano that has pepper, pepper, maybe a little bit of different notes, strong, full body. This is good for a full body. It's good for a stogie that has different nuances that maybe aren't like chocolate like this. But honestly, one of the best rye whiskey. Cornelius Taylor straight rye, one of the best. Let's put this away in here. Okay, I'm gonna have this now. Over here, a drummer. Thank you so much, drummer. Drummer says, damn, the police chopper has no respect for the Reaper crew. Reaper crew, you know what time it is? Or number one, yes, has no respect, this son of a bitch. He's going to come around here again, I know it. I know it. He's gonna come around here again. I know some of my law enforcement guys. They like to waste time. They like to waste gas too. If we see him again, let me know what I should say. If we see him again, let me know what I should say. I'll tell him. I'll tell him. Let me know what I should say if we see him again. I'll say it. I'll say it. Shout is drummer. Shout is drummer. Shout is drummer. Thank you so much. By the way, do not buy this. This is going to be a warning for all of you. Do not buy this if you don't like port wine, or fruity notes. Okay, don't buy this if you like port wine. Don't buy this if you like port wine. Wait a minute. Don't buy this if you if you don't like port wine. Wait a minute. Time out. My neighbor was outside watching me the whole time. God damn. You heard the sliding door, did you? She was up there watching me. Damn. I'm cooked. Let's pour this up. Limited edition. Yes, it's limited edition. So this is blackened with Wes Henderson. Wes Henderson. It's a collab. It's a collab. But be careful with this one. This one's a heavy one. I didn't tell you the proofing on this one, did I? Cast strength. 58.1% ABV. Multiply that by 2, you'll get it. Multiply that by 2, you get it. A lot of chocolate. Holy crap. I think the last time I reviewed this one, I reviewed a total. It wasn't box press. I reviewed a total, and the total wasn't. It just wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't complex. This one is silky, creamy, milky chocolate. Milky chocolate with woody notes. I don't know if you like that, but for some of you, I would recommend some of you to have a drink, okay? Have a whiskey. Is the port wine whiskey going to be the best one? We're going to see. Here we go. For all of you staying home today and watching me, I really appreciate it. On the stream, we're at $71. $71 in 114 minutes. All right, cheers all of you. I'm not going to nose out because nosing out it's for the greyhounds. It's the great way to, not the greyhounds. Well, what are the hounds? The hounds. There you go. For the hounds. I ain't a hound. I'm a dog. Let's drink this up. Oh, I don't recommend this for any of you. If you don't like the fruity notes, there's a ton of fruity notes. It feels like a French dude just stomped on with fruity notes. All the fruity notes. God damn, there's a lot of fruity notes. A ton of fruity notes. Oh my Lord. A ton of fruity notes. Over here, I get stomped grapes, a little bit of pepper, nice oak. I think that's the best thing about this. The oak on here is real nice. Holy crap. I'm going to also say I have a little bit of white pepper, a little bit of white pepper. If I could say this also, it's a little bit syrupy. This thing, a little bit syrupy, but you do get almost like, if you guys ever had cognac before, cognac has a fruitiness on it. Port wine. Think of wine. Okay, think of cheap wine. Think of a $10 wine. You know that finish. It's almost like a dry finish. It gives you a little bit of a dry finish. It gives you. I need to walk away. Shout out to drummer. Shout out to drummer. Okay, let's try this with this. My mouth is filled with this. Here we go. Hit that like button. Let's get those likes up. Holy shit, my neighbor was watching me the whole time. What does she not have her boyfriend to satisfy her? He's watching me the whole time. Shit. I hate when she sneaks up on me. I don't like women that sneak up on me, man. I'll be straight up with some of you. I don't like ninjas. I don't like ninjas. Here we go. This is a good mix. This is a good mix. It's a good mix. It's a good mix. Okay, I just had this. Let's see. Let's see. Blackened, Wes Henderson. Do I recommend you buy this? Don't buy this. Okay, you have to like wine. If you like wine, I think for any of you that like wine, I think this would be good. Let's drink this up. I don't want to drink too much of this because this messes me up, man, big time. Oh, this is so strong. Holy shit. This is so strong. I'm getting pepper on here. Pepper. Fruity notes. Again, I'm getting like a grape. I'm getting like a wine. A dried oak. A dried oak on here. I'm getting a dried oak. I'm getting cinnamon. I don't know what the hell I'm getting cinnamon. Could it be this? Could it be mi amore? Mi amore? Let's take out the label. Let's take out the band. It's getting close to the band. Could it be mi amore? There we go. Let's try this out. Did you hear that? That's a lizard. That's a lizard. That's a lizard kissing. You heard that? That's a lizard kissing. In South Florida, we have little geckos that makes certain sounds. And what I was planning on doing, I want to tell all of you, I was planning on going to a reptile show and buying a gecko. I was planning on buying a tokay gecko. And I wanted to let him go in my backyard. Just let him go. Just let him free. A tokay gecko. For some of you who don't know what a tokay gecko, go look it up. Go look it up on Google. Tokay gecko is beautiful. He's all blue. He's blue like this. He's blue like this. But he has spots. He has spots of orange. So I was planning on buying one. They're inexpensive. They used to be so cheap before. I remember back in the days in the early 2000s, they were like $20. I don't know how much they are now, but tokay gecko, I was planning on buying one just to release it in my backyard so we could eat all the shit. Eat all the shit. Like I don't know, the bugs. Anyways, let's look this out. I'm gonna take this off the screen. I'm gonna take this off the screen. Here we go. Let's take this off the screen. So if any of you like wine, you have to like wine. Get this if you like wine, blackened. But if you don't like wine, I don't recommend you that. There's two people out here that I don't recommend that whiskey. Jason Kane and Manny. I don't recommend both of them to buy it. They don't seem like wine drinkers. Edgar Romeo's a wine drinker. Shout out to Edgar Romeo. He gave me one of the best recommendations on wine. I'm gonna have this weekend. How about that? Next time we cook steak, I'll have the wine that Edgar Romeo recommended. Edgar Romeo recommended one of the best wines out there, man. Shit. He recommended a good wine. Edgar Romeo recommended a good wine. It's called Dow. You can look it up on Google. It's about $20, but it's a fantastic, one of the best wines that you can buy. One of the best wines you can buy. Shout out to Edgar Romy. One of the best wines you could buy. One of the best wines you could buy. Put this on here. So far, the same notes of this. It's getting a little bit boring, be honest. It's getting a little bit boring. Chocolate, wood. It almost tastes like oak. It's getting a little bit boring. Be quite frank. Real boring. Quite frank, real boring. It's getting boring, man, honestly. I want something changing. I want something to change on here. There's nothing has changed. It's the same old milky chocolate and wood, you know. It's still creamy and silky. But to me, it's a little bit boring. All right, for all of you, we're gonna go cooking, right? We're gonna go cooking. Let me finish the rest of this. A little bit boring. I'm gonna take this out of the way, or should I keep this on here? Which one's the best one? I don't remember which one's the best one. I'm just gonna take it off. I don't know which one's the best one, so don't quote me on the best one. I remember. This is part of the stream. I don't remember, but we know that those two over there. The best one is the one that Jason Kane in the chat room made me open up. This is the best one. That's the best one. So good. You know what? Since we have that, let's pour it. So good. Beautiful. All right, here we go. We're gonna unlock the treasure. We're gonna unlock the treasure. Shout out to Drummer. Shout out to Jason Kane. Shout out to Edgar Romy in the chat room. Shout out to Jason Kane. Let's keep on giving the shout out. Shout out to April. Shout out to Farm Kitty. I think we're at $90, $91. All right, here we go. Let me read the super chat. $20 super chat. 70 likes. Reaper, I've been watching your cigar and coffee reviews. I'll be buying a French press. Gotta try it. Okay, I'm gonna say this, Jason Kane. Shout out to Jason Kane. So, for all of you, if you've been watching the morning streams, I'm gonna do a stream that I'm gonna show you guys how to do it, right? So, one thing you need, this is for Jason Kane, okay? One thing you need the coffee. Get a good coffee. There's two companies out there, American coffees, that you can buy. I showed you the coffee that I showed you, okay? I showed you the coffee that I showed you. Make sure that it's already make sure it's already grounded, like it's already grinded up, right? Don't buy the whole beans unless you have a coffee grinder, right? A bean grinder. So for any of you that's seen my morning streams, get yourself a French press. Go to Amazon. Buy yourself a small French press. It's going to be inexpensive. And then the next thing you need is a boiler. Get yourself a water boiler. It boils the water. It's going to be inexpensive too, about $20-some. Okay, you need that with the French press. A water boiler. I'm going to show you guys eventually. Maybe this week I'm going to show you how to do a French press. And then get the coffee. The coffee shouldn't cost you more than $30. Don't buy more than $30 worth of coffee. Okay? And then do it. But shout out to Jason Kane with the $20 super chat. Thank you so much. I hope some of you enjoy the morning streams. We have members only content. So for the members, for all of you members, remember members, we have morning content. Check out the morning content. Maybe I can inspire you. Here we go. Jason Kane, thank you so much for the $20. We're at $91 on the stream. And it's time for me to open up this chicken. By the way, if you guys don't mind, if you guys don't mind, I'm going to do this on mute. There's going to be a lot of things I'm going to do on here. So if you don't mind, I'm going to try to do this on mute if you don't mind. How many of you mind? If you mind, let me know. Let me know if you mind, okay? I'm going to do this on mute. If you don't mind, I'm going to do this on mute. Before I do it on mute, we just poured up this whiskey. We poured up this whiskey. Let's see. Still good, but just it's not anything that's impressing me. Oh, here we go. We're going to drink it with this. Oh, with that. Ooh, with that. Wow, with that whiskey. Wow, with that whiskey. Wow. Wow. That doesn't have chocolate. Oh, wow. It doesn't have chocolate. See? Oh, my Lord. My mouth is filled with chocolate, milky chocolate, a little bit of oak, vanilla. Holy crap! A little bit of vanilla, cream vanilla. It's almost like a creaminess, like a rice pudding. It almost tastes like rice. That's so good. Whichever I poured, so good. Caramel, nice caramel. A little bit of woody note. I'm gonna say this right now. We're gonna open this up, okay? Jason Kane, thank you so much. Jason Kane for the $20. Jason Kane, get yourself a French press. But you have to get yourself also the heater, right? There's a water heater. It heats up your water. You need something to boil your water real hard, all right? All right, I'm gonna take out this chicken. If you guys don't mind, please, at this moment, no super chats. Please, no super chats. Because I have to take out this chicken. And I also have to do a couple things. No super chance right now, okay? Here we go. Can you guys hear me? Check, check. April's the only one that tends to. She's a child check girl. April, can you hear me? April, let me know. April, let me know. Sound check for April. We heard everything. We hear you. You telling me you heard me? You heard me? Sharded. You heard me short? I shorted big time. I shorted big time. First time I ever heard the word short. This was like in the 90s. My friend, me and my friend, we're gonna bike ride to. We're gonna bike ride to a food stop, and he goes, he's Haitian. He goes, shit. He goes, time out. We're on like bicycles, not motorcycles, bicycles. You know, in the 90s. And he goes, I sharted. I go, what the hell's that? He goes like, you know when you're shitting your shart? I go, no, never happened to me. He goes, when you fart in your shit. I go, never happened to me. He goes, we gotta go by him. I need to wipe my ass. That's the first time I ever heard the word shart. Shout out to my Haitian friend. His name is Stefan. Shout out to my Haitian friend. His name is Stefan. Anyways, the point of it is, you're probably wondering, what the hell is this? Is this soup? No, this is the marinade, my bourbon marinade that we're gonna put on the chicken when it starts cooking up, right? We're gonna give it that extra when it starts cooking up, right? And why did I put this on here? Because I put this on here because I can. Why? Because, ladies and gentlemen, Reaper is king. Reaper is king. And for all of you, remember, always try. Look, man, if you have a king, the king has to be amazing, right? The king has to be amazing. He has to give good inspiration, good motivation to his people. Reaper is king. Reaper is king. Reaper is king. I try to give good motivation for all of you. So, well, now that I have that here, let's drink this up. Edgar Romeo is probably pumping that iron. One of our ranchers, his name is Edgar Romeo. He's probably pumping that iron. Shout out to Edgar Romeo. Huge shout outs to Drummer, one of our great members. Thank you, Drummer, for tuning in. He doesn't tune in every stream, but he tuned into the stream that, yes, our weekend streams. Shout out to Drummer Jason Kane. Shout out to Jason Kane, hard worker. Shout out to all law enforcement. Shout out to Jason Kane. April Neal, Farm Kitty, all of you. On the stream, we're at $95 on the stream. And I have to thank all of you. Honestly, Jason Kane, thank you so much, Jason Kane, for always being a moderator. Drummer says, love the Reaper crew. Drummer, I want you to be a moderator eventually. Reaper crew, you know what time it is. We're number one. I like to wear watches, different watches. You guys see me wearing watches on the stream. The watch that I'm wearing today is a Frank Sinatra automatic. Frank Sinatra automatic. Let me see if I can show you. I'm wearing a Frank Sinatra automatic. I feel like this watch is going to cost so much money eventually. It's automatic. It's so beautiful. I like the dial. In summertime, I mean not summertime, wintertime, I like to take this out. Because it almost has like a snake skin leather. Anyways, the point of the matter is, let's not talk about watches. Drummer, we're gonna give you a couple months, right? We're gonna give you like in 2026 by March. If you're always supporting the streams, we like to give ranches moderator privileges to members that always support. Remember, if you're supporting, sending super chats, you're changing the stream, right? And I appreciate all of you that do send big super chats. I really appreciate it. So the best way for me to give you a little appreciation back is to give you a wrench. Now, when you have a wrench, you have open to everything, right? You can get stogies, my own stogies. I have my own stogies that I do smoke and I like them. I like my stogies. You see me talk about them. Last stream I did on the members only content, I did my own stogie. You can get those stogies if you send a red super chat. Red super chat, when you send a red super chat, if you're a moderator, there's levels to it, right? The point of the matter is also there's also levels to it when you're a member. If you're a member, every month goes by, your emoji changes. And that's why I tell every one of you that want to be part of this community, build a community together, right? If you believe in this community, if you believe in the community you're watching, just to help out the community. It helps you out and also helps everybody out, and it helps your entertainment purposes. The more entertainment that you want, well, the more entertainment you give, right? How do you give entertainment? Well, you can give it in the chat room. Be part of the chat room on a weekly basis. Be part of the chat room on a monthly basis, and also try to support the best you can. Now, for all of you, I'm going to also say this. This is our marinade. I'm going to start dipping this and coloring up our chicken when it comes time. The barbecue is on. Yes, it is on. It is on. Drummer says in the chat room, I'm here when you are here for it. I love this channel. You are king. Yes, you are king. When you choose not me, you do. You do so. I'm patient. Drummer, I appreciate you, Drummer. And for all of you, I just hope you guys appreciate the chat room. Right? Remember, this is a live stream. If I do videos, I can't interact with you in videos. I can interact with you in live streams. And if any of you in the chat room, just like the lady just walked in here, shout out to the lady just walked in here. Kanu FM. She's from, where's she from? Hawaii? I like the glasses. Also, I like the cheeks. You're using some makeup. Ladies and gentlemen, you see what I mean? If you chat in the chat room, I might see you. For all the ladies in the chat room, please don't wear makeup. I'm going to say this right now. Don't wear makeup. Oh, shoot. The helicopter's around here. Somebody told me to say something in the helicopter. Somebody say something in the helicopter. Well, I heard him. He's over there. The helicopter's over there. If he comes around here, I'll officially. You hear him? You hear the cop helicopter? What did you guys tell me? Did somebody send a super chat to tell me what I should say to the cop helicopter? Let's look this up. What's the best whiskey with this? By the way, that's a Boeing. I heard the Boeing. Wait a minute, we got a helicopter. Okay, in the chat room, let me know what I should say to the helicopter. Hey, go! He coming around here. Oh! He coming around here. Wait, he's not coming straight to me? Oh, hey! He's scoping. He's scoping. Oh, hey! He's scoping. What'd you guys tell me to say to the helicopter? I was gonna show him my nipples. I got dark nipples. Can you see that in the light? Probably not. I don't got pepperoni nipples. That's a good thing. How many of you out here have pepperoni nipples? I don't got pepperoni nipples. Flash him. Well, good thing is when I flash him, he can't see him because I got dark nipples. My nipples is as dark as my nipples are as dark as. Let me see. As a matter of fact, wow. I have the perfect thing. I was gonna take this out, but this is too dark, man. That's black. That's black. My nipples are as dark as this. Shout out to the ladies that like them dark nipples. Anyways, here we go. You guys want me to cook, right? I want to cook too. Let me see what time it is. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is? We're number one. It's almost 7:30. I think it's a good time. Oh, he's coming around, I think. No, there's a Boeing. Okay, before anything, let's load this up with the... I'm just going to load this up with Joseph Magnus. Oh, I'm going to load this up with Joseph Magnus. You can't have stag. You can't have stag with this one. You can't have stag with this one. I'm going to say it right now. You can't have stag with this one. Jesus Christ. That is disgusting. Somebody said something disgusting in the chat room. Here we go. Let's try this out. Joseph Magnus. I'm going to start to cook. All right, I'm going to start to cook. I'm going to start to cook. Before I start to cook, I want to try something. Okay, I want to try putting... Whoops. I want to try putting a little bit of water in the Joseph Magnus. I want to try putting some water on this Joseph Magnus. Okay, before we start cooking, shout out to all of you. We're going to be cooking. We're going to mop up Gordon Ramsay. I'm going to show you the best bourbon chicken you ever have in your life. But here we go. Just noticing this out. Holy shit. You know what? This kind of smells like Garrison Brothers. It smells like Garrison Brothers. So weird. Here we go. Let's try this out. Cheers, old view. Oh, this with a little bit of, just a little drop of water. Ooh, it changes it so much. I'm going to do this over here and we're going to start to cook. Drummer. I hope Edgar Room is watching while he's working out. Here we go. Ooh. That right there. That right there is too much sauce. That's too much sauce. A little bit still, it hasn't changed. That's what pisses me off about this stogie. It hasn't changed. Chocolate, milky chocolate, woody note on here. I'm getting just a little bit of a nuance of like pepper, but it's not anything crazy. This is what really making it good. So let's start cooking. Let's start cooking, baby. Let's start cooking. You guys ready? We're gonna start cooking. Let's start cooking, guys. Ready? You guys ready? Let's start cooking. Oh, it's stogie. This stogie, man. It's stogie. I'm gonna take this off. This stogie. I'm gonna put it by my ashtray because I don't want any. I don't want any ashes on here when I'm putting the chicken on here. I'm gonna be dipping this, so you're gonna see what I'm gonna do. You're gonna see what I'm gonna do. Shout out to all of you. Here we go for all of you. We be cooking better than. Is that the helicopter? I hear him. You guys can hear him, right? You guys can hear him. Here we go. It's time to cook. I ain't playing around. It's time to cook. Time to cook. Let's get this party rolling. Let's get this party rolling. By the way, I want to say for all of you, Cowboy charcoal brand, that's what I use, and that's what we're using. Cowboy charcoal brand is what we're using. Cowboy charcoal brand. Cowboy charcoal brand. That's what we're using. All right, Cowboy. There you go. Cowboy charcoal brand. That's what we're using. Let's open this up. Let's start cooking. I'm gonna start closing this. Ooh, this is hot. It's real good. Hot and good. I already cleaned this, but I'm just gonna clean it one more time for all of you. And also, I kind of feel like I should put some more charcoal on here. I feel like I should put more charcoal on here. Feel like I should put some more charcoal on here. We're gonna put some more charcoal on as a son of a gun. Do me a favor if you haven't already, hit that like button. If you hit that like button, it takes one person to hit the like button. I'm gonna do that whistle. Whistle, whistle, hit that like button. Let's get that like, let's get those likes up, and I'll do that whistle. I'll do that whistle. Yes, I'll do that whistle. It takes one person. Hit that like button if you're watching. Tap the screen a couple times. If you're watching. Tap the screen a couple. There you go. Let's do that whistle. There we go. We do that whistle. Grenade whistle. All right, here we go. Shout out to all of you. Get the glove. Use a glove. Use a glove, all right? I'm using Expert Grill glove. This is an expensive. Get a glove, man. Use a glove. I'm gonna open this up. Use a glove, man. Glove is a big thing. You don't burn your hand, okay? You don't burn your hand. Shout out to the grenade whistle. Using that whistle. Hit that like button. There you go. Some of you hit the like button. And we got a super chat. Shout outs to April. Shout outs to April. April in the chat room says, whistle while you twerk. Go ahead and shout it. Get that pussy forty. Get some. I think that's how the song goes, okay? That whistle. Oh, wait a minute. I haven't done it right. I did that whistle one time. Shout out to April. Go ahead and shout it. Make it whistle while you twerk. Twerk some. All right, this is going to be a big thing. Gordon Ramsay can't do this because he doesn't know how to do this. He got no patience. Gordon Ramsay has no patience, right? Shout out to April. Here we go. So we're drinking Joseph Magnus. We're drinking Joseph Magnus. Yes, we're drinking Joseph Magnus. One of my favorites. The best Cigar blend whiskey. Here we go. Drink this up. Cheers to all of you. Drink this up. Let's open this up. Time to turn it. Time to turn it. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Did I put enough olive oil on here? I could have sworn I put enough olive oil. Oh, shit. This is good. Looks good, looks good. Remember, it's raw. It's raw, like Gordon Ramsay says, it's raw. Yes, of course it is. It's raw. And the best part about it, using you see, man, I'm not burning myself. That's the best part about using a glove. Get a glove, work it out. Shows all of you that know what time it is. You know what time it is. I know you guys know what time. What time it is. Thank you, April Niels, for ending the stream. We're at $97 on the stream. $97 on the stream. Look at this. You see all the smoke coming out? $97 on the. I'm gonna open this up all the way. I'm gonna open the vent all the way. Wait a minute. There you go. I'm gonna open up all the way. Okay, I'm gonna let this chicken cook. Do me a favor if you have. We need to get to 100 likes. 100 likes. Hit that like, but let's get to 100 likes. I got that whistle while you twerk. Whistle while you twerk. Whistle. I'm gonna drink some more Joseph Magnus. I'm drinking some more Joseph Magnus. What's such a good whiskey? Oh shoot! People just left. People just left. They think I'm not gonna be cooking. Look, man. If you just left, you're missing out. Look at this. If you just left, you're missing out, man. You're missing out, man. If you just left, you're missing out. Why? Because I'm about to do the best thing you can ever see in your life. There's no other streamer that's doing this, right? Oof. Oh, God damn. There's no other streamers about to do what I'm about to do. You're going to see. You're going to see. For all of you. Ooh. Ooh. I'm just going to put this over here. Oof. Know the stream. Know the, you know what? Know the channel. Let's say this. Mr. Beast doesn't know how to even cook. Mr. Beast doesn't even know how to cook. YouTuber doesn't even know how to. YouTuber, the biggest YouTuber doesn't even know how to cook. That guy, what an idiot. He doesn't even. Oh, look at that! Look at that! You saw how I was falling through. Look at this. I'm gonna show you how to make this amazing. But to make this amazing, you see how this is raw. Okay, no problem. No problem. You saw how it's raw, right? No problem. Look, the other side isn't raw. No problem. I'm going to show you how to make the... Oh, shit. I'm going to show you how to make this amazing. But some of you, you need to learn from the master and watch. Shout out to all the ladies out here watching. If you are, don't forget to subscribe. Don't lose this channel. Don't lose this channel. Some of you ladies out here, I know there's some OnlyFans girls out here watching. You know, they're trying to keep their kid, trying to keep a man. But you know what? Their booty stinks. But point matter is they're trying to keep this. They're trying to keep this going. Trying to make sure that their men don't know that their booty stinks. Point matter is, are you seeing this? You seeing this? Yes. We about to light this up and make this amazing. Yes, we're about to make this amazing. Let's close this up one time. Looking good. Tune in if you haven't already. Tune in to the short videos. I show you how to make this purely amazing. Don't forget to subscribe. Shout out to all of you. We have a couple people. By the way, it doesn't. One of the OnlyFans. We have a woman in the chat room. She's OnlyFans. Shout out to all of you. We have a woman in the chat room, OnlyFans. She likes to show her butthole to the people out here. She's making millions of dollars. What's her name? What's the name of the chat room, honey? Honey something. You know what? If you're showing your butthole to the dudes in the world and you're making millions of dollars, you know what? More cheers to you. Here we go. Cheers to the new subscriber we got, showing the booty hole to all the guys in the world and making millions of dollars. You know what? Cheers to you. Here we go. Drink this up. Let's drink this up. Cheers. Cheers. We're going to open this up. I'm going to show you how to do this. This is a charcoal grill. We're going to close the top. We're going to open this up. This looks good, right? There's a bunch of OnlyFans girls watching the chat room. Well, guess what? If you're showing your booty hole, you should have the money to buy a barbecue. I'm going to put this far away. Look at that. Look at the juices. Far away. Are you saw the juices? Oh, shit. Far away. Okay. There we go. Oh, the juices just leaking. OnlyFans girls know what it is to be leaking. Here we go. We're just going to put this far away. Far away. Shout out to old ladies. Here we go. Far away. Shit. This is good. Far away. Another one. Far away. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it far away from the charcoal. Put it far away from the charcoal. Watch this. Close the grill. And guess what? After I close the grill, we're going to go mute. On the stream so far, we're at $97 on the stream. $97, about $100 on the stream. I'm going to go mute, okay? I'm going to go mute. What does it mean to go mute? Well, I'm going to do a lot of things that some of you don't need to hear. I'm going to go mute on the stream right now. Here we go. Let's go mute real quick. I'm about to show you what you need to do. Here we go. Let's go mute. Shout out to all the OnlyFans girls that are making a lot of money. Shout out to all of you. Hit that like button. Let's get to 100 likes. 10 more likes to get to 100 likes. 10 more likes to get to 100 likes. Here we go. I'm going to go mute. Ah. I need April Meals. I need April Neal. Holy Lord. Oh, shit. This is, oh, look at this. I need April Neal. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Shout out to all of you. Let me know if you can hear me, April Neal. And for all of you that have just tuned in. All of you that just tuned in. We're making the best bourbon chicken. We hear you. Okay, good. Oh, shit. I need some gloves. Holy Lord. I need some gloves. It's Friday. Oh, we gotta make it good. Look, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Ah, shit. It's good. Okay, I'm gonna just put this everything. All these chickens that I just literally, I'm gonna put them all on here. I'm gonna put them all. Shit, I'm gonna put them all on here. All the chickens that you just see me pour a little bit. All right, for all of you. Let's get closer. Almost at 100 likes. 100 likes on the stream. Almost at 100 likes on the stream. Okay, this is good. This is good. This is good. Ah, shit. This one, wait a minute. This one, oh, shit. This is good. Bourbon chicken. Bourbon chicken. Oh, look at this. Gordon Ramsay, you don't even know. Gordon Ramsay, look at that. Oh, shit. I'm going to take this off. Wait a minute. I'm gonna leave this on. I'm going to take this one off. Shit. Gordon Ramsay don't know. Gordon Ramsay don't know. Oh, shit. We're going to start taking this off. Here we go. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We're good. I'm gonna take this one off. Look at this. It's popping. I'm gonna take this one off. Bourbon chicken. Bourbon chicken on the stream. $97 on the stream. Bourbon chicken. Shit. Oh, real crispy, real nice, and it's flavorful, yeah. Shit. Ooh. Ooh. Oh shit, we got a little bit of let me get the little bits. I'll put the little bits inside. Oh, we're gonna close this. Ooh. What a stream, huh? 4 likes away from 100. Let's get to 100. Let's get to 100. Let's get to 100 likes. Let's get to 100 likes. YouTube likes are when I get to 100 likes. Hit that like button. YouTube likes are when we get to 100 likes. YouTube likes are when we get to 100 likes. Shout out to all of you, man. Am I gonna drink some beer at the end of the stream? We're gonna see. Okay, if you're cooking on a charcoal grill, if you just did what I did, use a mitt, man. This mint is so hot. Shout out to Expert Grill. This thing is so hot. Let's take that mint off. You guys ready? You guys ready to see what it is? 97 likes. 97 likes. Shout out to Cowboy Charcoal. Look at this charcoal. The best charcoal you can buy. I've gone through a lot of charcoal. Kingsford. I've gone through Jetless Devil's charcoal. I've gone through all charcoals. Forgot to... Wait a minute. I just dropped some... Who the hell out there racing their... muscle car. Shit. Look at this, man. Look at this. Beautiful. Holy shit. God. Gordon Ramsay doesn't know how to make this. I'm gonna straight up say it like that. Gordon Ramsay doesn't know how to make this. We're cooking up the best chicken you can make. I showed you on the stream how to make it. But for all of you, Gordon Ramsay doesn't know how to make this. Gordon Ramsay doesn't know. Look at this. Ooh. Here we go. From the left to the right. Look at this. Oh, shit. Gordon Ramsay doesn't know how to make this, right? Why doesn't he know how to make this? Because he lives his life in the kitchen. In the kitchen, it's not the same as you're cooking outside on a barbecue, right? Tenderism. There's a thing called tenderism on Instagram. Tenderism is not going to win you #1 Pitmaster barbecue. You could do tenderism in your oven. All you have to do is in the barbecue in an oven, okay? That's just a joke. It's a joke. I will never visit that restaurant. For some of you watching, you go check out Instagram. Sign up to Instagram. The Whiskey Reaper. We about have 3,000 subscribers on Instagram. Go subscribe on Instagram. I think Jay is subscribed to the wrong channel. There's scammers out there. Don't be scammed by the wrong channel. We officially on Instagram. We're close to 3,000, but I don't give a damn about Instagram. I give a damn about YouTube, right? I give a damn about YouTube. That's what I give a damn about. Anyways, tenderism when it comes to meat, don't believe it, okay? Don't believe it. If you want good meat, good ribs, good St. Louis ribs, it can't be tender. It cannot fall off the bone. If it falls off the bone, you're not getting first place. You gotta be able to chew it, man. You gotta be able to chew it. You gotta be able to chew it. Straight up. You gotta be able to chew it, man. Let me lick at my fingers real quick. Damn! Gee! Gordon Ramsay can't make this. Gordon Ramsay can't make this. I'm gonna have this bite over here. Let me have this bite. A little bite. It's charred up. I like charred up pieces. Oh my God. Tenderism. You better not have tenderism in some chicken. Wait a minute. I have two pieces over here. Small little pieces. We're a couple likes away from 100. Hit the like button. Let's get those likes up. Let's try this out. Oh my Lord. We're at 100 likes on here. Oh, shit. I'm so happy. We have our $97 on the stream and 100 likes. I'm so happy. You have no idea. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Gordon Ramsay can't make this. Gordon Ramsay, he's a scrub. Gordon Ramsay's a scrub. He can only cook in the kitchen. Gordon Ramsay's a scrub. He can't cook it. I cook better than him. I cook better than Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay's a scrub. He can only cook in the kitchen. I can cook in the kitchen. I can cook in the kitchen. All of you can cook in the kitchen. All right? Shit. This is so good. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Let me show you one more time. Look at this chicken. Okay. I'm going to put the recipe in the details. Okay. You guys send more than 100. Well, nah. You send more than $55 on the stream. I'm going to put the recipe of what you should use on this chicken. Use the chicken thighs. Boneless chicken thighs. Wow. Shit is so good. It's so good. It's I'm gonna have to take a bite of this. Oh my. Wow. I'm dying right now. This is so good. Brown sugar, bourbon, nice bourbon, brown sugar bourbon. You can taste that garlic, you can taste that salt. You can taste that pepper. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Well, I'm warm. It's your warm by. Wow. Wow. Do me a favor, if you like what you see, hit the like button. Let's get those likes up. Wow. You can't beat this. There you go. Somebody here like, you can't beat this. Oh, my Lord. You can't beat this. You can't beat this. But we're missing something. I had some whiskey on the stream. Beautiful whiskey. I had some whiskey on the stream. Beautiful whiskey. But I need something crispy. I need something crispy. And we're going to put something crispy on the stream. This is very hot. Oh, we got a 101. 101 votes. 101 likes. Look at this. This is so beautiful. Okay, I'm going to make my own favorite drink of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, 101 votes, $100. Well, we don't have 100. We got $97 on the stream. Right? This is a cooking stream. Let's let's get down dirty. We got Jay, one of the bartenders, in the chat room. Okay, Jay. Jay, this is what I like. Okay, this is what I like, Jay. Jay. Here we go, Jay. One of our moderators. I like guys. Okay. I like Coca-Cola. But the thing is, I don't have the cherry syrup. Cherry syrup costs money and I don't have it. So I have cherry Coke. I have cherry Coke. That should work. I have some limes. You guys see the limes. Look at these limes. These limes are from like South America. Cheap limes, but either way, they still work. I'm using some limes on here. Okay, so here we go. One of my favorite drinks out here is cherry syrup, but it has to be like one of those cocktail kind of syrup. So we're not using cherry syrup. We're using Coca-Cola cherry. Bourbon whiskey. This is a bourbon whiskey that I like. I like it a lot. And I like lime. You got to put ice also. So here, we're going to make a drink. My drink of the night. Ice. Beautiful ice. Ripper cool. You know what time it is, Reaper Crew, you know what time it is? When number one, oh shit. It's 8:22. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna use Evan Williams 1792. Small batch. Rum. If I get a super chat, I'm gonna give you guys a couple of seconds. If I get a super chat, I'll use rum. Okay? I don't plan on using rum. Okay? I don't plan on using rum. If I get a super chat, I'll use rum. You better be quick. Because I'm about to. You better be quick. If you want me to use rum, I'll use rum. I'm about to put some bourbon. You better be quick. If you want rum, I'll use rum. You better be quick. Here we go. Oh. Somebody's saying super chat. Well, better. Oof. Oof. Too late. Taking a piss. There you go. You're too late. I'm sorry. You're too late. I'm taking a piss. Evan Williams, 1793. Special edition American. Boom. We're going to use lime. This is special lime. This is little baby lime. This is special lime, little baby lime. You see how it's not? That's why I brought 4 of them out here. This is special lime. It's a special lime. You see how I brought 4 out here. You saw how I brought 4 out here. You know. It's a little baby lime. Here we go. First, oh shit, I'm gonna pump. This is dirty. It's like I just your girlfriend. It's like I just your girlfriend. Holy shit, my hands are nasty. My hands are nasty. It's like I just. Your girlfriend, that's what she said. Here we go. Ooh. Here we go. Evan Williams, and we're going to stir us up. It's a dirty, dirty hand, a dirty finger, huh? Might as well. Shout out to all of you. Let's drink us up. Let's drink us up. Oh, shit. I am. For all of you watching, holy shit. These little, you know what? Put it on here. For all of you watching, thank you everybody for tuning in on the stream. I'm going to try to post up the finished product on the stream. You guys are awesome. Thank you for tuning in. For all of you watching, huge shout-outs to the USA. Huge shout-outs to the U.S. Marines, U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, the Air Force, U.S. Space Force, and for all of you watching, yes. Wait a minute, time out. I gotta do it again. Cheers, all of you. Drink some. Shout-outs to the USA, U.S. Marines, U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, U.S. Air Force, and the U.S. Space Force. Battling the aliens over there in the moon. Shout-outs to all of you. Wait, Evan Williams. Shout-outs to Americans. You guys are awesome. Jay, I see you, Jay, on the stream. Shout-outs to all the super channels on the stream. Farm Kitty, April Neal. Also, huge shout-outs to 001 drummer, shout out to drummer for holding it down. Thank you for tuning in to the stream. What an amazing stream. We have 102 votes on the stream. And for all of you watching, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end the stream right now. One more sip, one more sip, one more sip. Whiskey, lime ice, Coca-Cola, and if you have some cherry syrup, put it on here, but I don't have that. I have a cherry. For all of you watching, one of my favorite drinks out here. I'm going to eat that chicken. You guys are awesome. Reaper officially signed out. Today's Friday. You guys are amazing. Great, super chance. And Reaper officially signed out. I'll see you all soon.